Instead of building a plan around that momentum and slowing down and intentionally improving her systems, she said yes to every single thing she needed to handle because she thought that she needed to be the only one working on her listings. She was answering every call of clients that were calling after 9 p.m. because she thought that by turning down those calls, it was the same as turning down her own success. That is a reactive business, and it runs on whatever happened that day. And here is what I want to name directly. That's not the same thing as working hard. That's actually hustle wearing ambition's clothes, and hustle was never the business strategy. It's just motion, and motion is not the same as progress. A design business runs on intention. This is not about doing less of everything. It's about doing more of the things that matter. It means choosing on purpose the 40 weeks of the year that do the heavy lifting for your business. And it means choosing 12 weeks intentionally in advance where you are going to rest, be present with your family, have time for visioning and thinking time, have your CEO days consistently every single week, and enjoy some of your weekends. It's how you on purpose choose to consistently be grounded in your faith and present with your family. That's the whole idea behind this month. There's power in the pauses that you choose, not the ones that get forced on you because you haven't been pausing at all. A woman working 40 designed weeks outperforms a woman working 52 reactive weeks every single time. Reactive decisions are always expensive decisions. You've already seen this happen in your own business. A hire made too fast because you didn't choose to invest time to choose the right fit. A yes given to a listing appointment that really wasn't a fit and should have been a no. A Saturday showing schedule that actually takes over the time for the soccer game that was already on your calendar first. All of these things cost more than the 12 weeks that you were afraid to proactively schedule. Here's what makes this hard to see from the inside. Most women don't realize that they're running on reactive until something forces them to take a look. And sometimes they don't notice then either. Maybe it's a goal that she finally hits, the one she thought would change everything. And instead of feeling free, she feels more needed than ever. More decisions flow through her, not fewer. Maybe it's the vacation she almost canceled twice. And she comes back from those 4 days totally refreshed. She comes back from 4 days away totally refreshed and remembering just how much she loves being totally present with the people she cares about the most and wanting more of that, not less. Or just maybe it's smaller than either of those. It's the random Tuesday morning. Maybe it's an ordinary Tuesday morning in the car line, and she realizes, sitting there talking to them, that her kids are growing up in the margins of her calendar, and there's no way she's going to get this special Tuesday morning school drop-off back because you don't get those years back. They're very limited. You can't get that Tuesday back no matter how many homes you close this year. Here's what I hear underneath the conversation of almost every new coaching client, whether they're a top producer, solo agent, or running a team. And many times she doesn't even say it out loud, and it's not the reason that she reached out. I have to earn rest. If I slow down, everything might fall apart. Nobody is going to do it as well as I do. I keep telling myself that things are going to calm down after this season. None of those things are a character flaw. It's just what happens when the calendar was never told what to do. It was never told what actually matters. When you don't design your calendar, it fills itself with whatever's loudest. A client's panic text, a broker's issue that they're reaching out to you about, or somebody else's emergency that becomes yours by 9 a.m. The same way any calendar will if you never chose it on purpose first. The calendar tells the truth whether you intended it to or not. That's not a guilt trip. I'm not here for you to use this as one more reason to beat yourself up. That's just where our conversation starts. Now, let's make all of this practical so that you actually have something you can walk away with and take action on right now. Protecting 12 weeks sounds great until you're staring directly at your calendar for the next year and wondering where in the world to start. For clarity, it's probably not 12 weeks in a row to start with. It's 12 weeks scattered throughout your year on purpose, the same way that you would schedule a closing. A week for your family with nothing else on it. It could be a vacation or a staycation. A week to actually rest instead of just not working. For me, that always includes spa days. A week built around your faith and what it's telling you your mission is, instead of just squeezed in around it. Even the single days every week, your CEO days, where you're fully focused on thinking about and intentionally planning your business. This is where you intentionally step back as a true legacy CEO instead of just responding to today's fire. This is what I mean when I talk about calendar pillars. You decide what goes on the calendar first before everyone else decides for you. Not because you're trying to do less, because you already know what 40 weeks of full, focused effort can build. And you are done starting today with the other 12 getting taken by default. Now, I know what you might be thinking right now. I've already built a lot of this on my own. Maybe I should be able to figure out the next part by myself too. Here's exactly what I would say to that. You can continue to excel. You are already talented. You're already top in your market. You can do the next part alone. Building the first version of your business and building the next iteration of it in the direction of the vision you have for your future is a totally different skill set. And you just have to choose if you want to do it on your own or if you want to compress time by partnering with someone that can help you get there. You didn't do anything wrong by building the business the way you did. You actually did a lot of things right to get to where you are. It just means you're at the point where the next level isn't going to come from doing more of what got you here. If you're building something big right now and something inside of you knows you could build something in 40 weeks a year that right now is taking you 52, here's what I want you to hear the way that I would say it directly to you. You do not have to choose between the business that you're passionate about and love and being present for the people that you love most. That was never actually the trade that you were making when you chose to build it to begin with. And just because other people have built their business for 5, 7, 10 years before they're fully present with their children doesn't mean that has to be your story. The next level was never going to come from working harder. It comes from stronger leadership, better decisions, and a calendar that reflects what actually matters to you before everyone else decides what shows up. The next level was never going to come from working harder. It comes from stronger, more grounded leadership, better decisions, and a calendar that reflects the values that you actually care about instead of just whatever showed up first. What does this make possible for you? A year coming up where the calendar tells a completely different story. What does this make possible for you? A year where the calendar tells a completely different story, not because you did less, but because you finally chose to design it. If this caused something to stir inside of your soul because you can totally relate, subscribe today and share this with any other top producing mom in real estate that you know needs to hear this right now. We actually do this every single Thursday, and I don't want you to miss it. Today is Sunday, so don't wait for a quieter season to start designing the life you actually want. One thing to take into this week that's a specific action item that will transform the rest of your year: choose a week that isn't protected yet, fully protect it, reschedule things, move everything out of the way and clear it, and plan to be fully present during that one week. I'm so excited to see you here again next week. Go live your legacy right now.